The tattoo business is on fire right now. If you'd have told me 15 years ago that things were going to be like they are now, that mainstream media and culture were going to be all over it, I'd have been like, yeah, right. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, things aren't like they were before, you know. There's all types of people getting tattooed.
Moms and dads are getting tattooed.
Grandmas, grandpas. Yeah, policemen, firemen, paramedics.
Teachers, you name it. If they're out there, they're getting tattooed.
Tattooing is basically a permanent fixture in American culture, and it's here to stay.
Nowadays you have multiple tattoo magazines. International Tattoo Art, Prick,
Skin Art, Tattoo Review,
Inked.
Taboo. Another thing that's got super big in the tattoo culture is the television shows.
LA Ink, Miami Ink, Hart and Huntington,
London Ink, Tattoo Wars. People all across the world are watching tattooing going down in their own living rooms.
Where days in the past, you know, tattooing was viewed as a super taboo thing. I mean, you know, it only went on in back alleys, you know, it was a really underground culture, like counterculture deal. But now, I mean, every person from every walk of life can sit on their lazy boy and watch tattooing happen firsthand. I mean, it's something we never could have saw coming.
And you got tattoo festivals happening all over the world. You got Hell City, Ink and Iron, and then the Nashville Tattoo and Horror Film Festival.
With all the different kinds of people getting tattooed, you have tons of different things getting tattooed.
flower tattoos, skull tattoos,
Hearts and birds, dragons and daggers.
And the list just goes on and on and on and on and on.
and not to mention all the tattoo-inspired clothing out there.
You got Sullen and Sinner.
Tattooed Kingpin from Philly. We can't forget the ever-popular Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy wear is everywhere, man, at the mall, the flea markets.
Now that there's so many people from so many different walks of life getting tattooed, that list of things that people are getting tattooed is growing, and it continues to grow. Of all of the things that people get tattooed, the very most popular thing is lettering.
Lettering.
Hands down, lettering. Lettering, lettering, lettering.
Of everything we tattoo in the shop, that's what we do the most.
It's the one thing that's pretty much universal to everybody.
And not everybody wants flowers and hearts.
I know my mom or my grandma wouldn't want a skull or a dagger. But everyone does want the tattoo to mean something to them.
But one thing that everybody can find in common is a word that does mean something to them and something that's very special to them. And I think that that's why lettering is and will always be the most popular thing to get tattooed.
Nothing cooler than doing a face tattoo at a sweet convention.
Building a relationship with Inked magazine was good on so many levels. Last month, we had an editorial that we had done called The Real Deal that was about our realism guys. And this month, we did an editorial called Alphabetical Order, which is about lettering, lettering tattoos, and our top-notch lettering crew that works at our studio. I mean, when it comes to words, lettering, these guys can't be topped. I mean, these guys spend a hell of a lot of time perfecting their craft. They take lettering as serious as any other artist takes anything else. And these guys are definitely worth checking out for sure. I'm glad that I have them on my team.
London.
Say blackjack.
Yeah, get it.
I know my mom or my grandma wouldn't want a skull or a dagger.